Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream or the video, depending when you're watching it. Today, we're going to be doing a load of new SBCs, Icon SBCs, League SBCs, all of that good stuff there. We put onto this screen here, you guys can see we've got a load of ones to do. Bundesliga, maybe doing that. We've got some new Icon SBCs, but I'm doing a lot of League SBCs right now. I'm quite a way through the MLS, wherever that is here. I've already done a lot of these, and I will be completing all of these on the stream today. I want to do the MLS. I also want to do the Russian League. I want to do Promes and get that card unlocked there. These are quite cheap right now because a lot of people are doing Cristiano. You get silver packs from that, so a lot of cards are being packed from those. But yeah, I want to do a lot of these League SBCs and basically just collect these cards, keep them in our club. We've got Liga, Eredivisie, and the J League done so far. Wouldn't mind also doing the Super League because that Quaresma card does look pretty nice. Welcome to the stream, everyone who's just joined. Alessio Onut, Mersuka, MR Fix, Pantelis Andrew, N2H FIFA, Anton Zanelli, someone in the world, Arganovic, Amin, everyone there, welcome to the stream. Hello from Cyprus, says Pantelis Andrew. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everyone. How is it going? How is it going? Bit of a random stream. I don't normally stream in the day. But yeah, welcome to the stream, everyone who's just joined. So I think have I done LA Galaxy? Yeah, I have. So I'm doing this right now. I really want to try Giovinco out. He looks good. He's apparently a good player. I've got Alessandrini. He's one of my favourite players on the game, so I wouldn't mind getting him to link up to him. I do have a new team as well that I will show you guys in just a moment. But this team, which one? This is Minnesota, so that's the new team actually. There's a new team in LA which isn't required for this SBC. Can I show my team? Yeah, I will for sure. How am I? I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. My hair is shocking. Yeah, it is. I need a haircut. I've been meaning to have a haircut for like a week. It's way too long. It is. Yeah, definitely way too long. If I pull my fringe down, it comes down to like hair. So I definitely need a haircut. Sadly, the barber's just shut on a Sunday. Yeah, I've meant to have a haircut fully for like a week and a bit now. But yeah, Minnesota United FC is the SBC right now. These ones are all really good because for some reason the cards just aren't expensive. They aren't that hyped. I think it's because so many people invested for this SBC that it kind of makes it quite cheap, which is good for me. And luckily, I invested loads into it, so I already have a lot of cards ready for it. Yeah, I do need to fix my hair. All the comments are just about my hair. Can anyone game share if they're on Xbox One? I'm sure someone in the chat probably can. You got ones to watch Neymar untradeable just like me? Yeah, I was so lucky to get that. That was actually crazy. That's my best pack of this year. For those of you who missed it, I got ones to watch Neymar in a free untradeable pack. I only opened like 3. It was one morning. It was like early in the morning. I opened like 3 of them, and overall I opened more than 3. But just on that morning I opened 3, and the third one was Neymar, which was insane. I look like the bad guy from MacGyver. Which bad guy from MacGyver? I actually watched MacGyver. I watched that old series. I used to watch that when I was younger. It's on. I've forgotten the channel. I think it's on Dave, or one of those like daytime TV channels. There's a new series of it. Which bad guy do I look like? If I was blonde, I'd actually look like the guy who plays MacGyver in that. GFZ72, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? Just saw the review. Yeah, I did the review on Cristiano earlier on today. If you guys missed that, I uploaded it probably like 10-15 minutes before this. But yeah, is the review of where's Montreal Impact? That's really weird. They're called Impact Montreal on here, and then they're called Montreal Impact on the SBC, which is weird. Yeah, just going back through here. Thanks a lot for that, Anton Zanelli. No worries. My channel's grown massively. Yeah, it has. This stage last year, I was on a lot less subs. I think I was on like 10k subs not that long ago. The growth has slowed down on FIFA 18, but it has for everyone just because this FIFA's quite dead. But even then, it's still been really good, the growth recently. Twins FIFA HD, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? Or not, man. There's two of you. How's it going? I don't know which one of you is watching, but welcome to the stream. Anyway, how is it going? For those of you who don't know, Twins FIFA HD, really, really good YouTubers and streamers as well. Two guys. Yeah, how's it going? Or bonjour, should I say? Do I like Harry Kane? I don't particularly. I don't mind. I'm excited to see how he does in the World Cup. Because if he's still on his current form, like with Sterling and Walker and Wilshere and Ali, all those players around and creating chances, he could potentially have a really good World Cup. But yeah, I've been tweeting loads about him yesterday, which lots of people got triggered by, because I said Aguero was better than him. So yeah, if you're following me on Twitter, if you're not, go and follow me down below. Although you'll probably end up unfollowing me if you're like a United fan or something, because I end up accidentally triggering quite a lot of people. But yeah, anyway, follow me down below if you're not already. Who else? How much is Ronaldo SBC? Which one? There is no. There's a Cristiano SBC, if that's what you mean, not Ronaldo. But it's Cristiano, the Brazilian guy who plays for, I don't know, he plays for some team in Japan. Yeah, Japan. But yeah, he's got a really, really good card. If you guys are looking to do that SBC, I did a video on it yesterday, how to do it really cheap. But like, he is absolutely insane. I probably said the word insane like 20 times in the video I uploaded on him earlier today. He's just so good. He's the best striker I've used on this game. AMT, welcome to the stream, man. Do I think Aguero will be player of the month? Yeah, for sure. And the thing is, I think he's going to be in the team of the week. So we'll have like a 93 team of the week card, and then he'll have a like 94, 95 player of the month card, which is going to be insane. Like, it will be a lot, probably like 1 million coins, but very, very good. Which icon will I complete? Possibly Giovinco. We're going to see. I'm going to focus on the League SBCs first. So we're doing MLS right now. I may do the Bundesliga as well. I may do the Super League, the Russian League. I'm going to look on Footbin and see which is cheapest. His composure, yeah, his composure is quite bad, but if you just hit the power shots, he scores so many goals. He has 13 goals in 5 games for me, which is insane. Oh, I look like the Murdoch, yeah. I actually see that. Except, doesn't he have slightly shorter hair? Yeah, for those of you who don't know, there's someone called Murdoch in a TV program called MacGyver, who apparently looks like me. His shooting isn't that good. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people saying that. The thing I found, his finesse shots and driven shots are bad, but if you hit it just with a lot of power, you generally find you can at least get it on target. And because he's probably got the most powerful shots of any player I've used, he just hits it so hard. It's so hard to save. That's the best way of finishing, at least that I've found anyway. He plays for Kashiwa Reysol. Yeah, that's the team. I butchered so many names yesterday in the video I did on it as well. Because I ended up just not saying the names of the players I was using. It got pretty complicated. In 6 games, yeah. I know it's 6 games, but technically it's kind of 5 because of the minutes played. Because I had a rage quit after like 20 minutes, I think, in one of the games. And then about 60 in another. He scored 4 goals on his debut within the first 20 minutes, which was insane. He's just so fun to use because he's so quick and strong. Like, there's no one else really like him on this game. Cameron O'Dia, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? How is it going? If you guys are new around here as well, don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you could like the stream, it's going to share out on Twitter if you've got that enabled. Get some more viewers in here, which is always good. So if you could do that, that would be much appreciated. As always, we need one more centre mid in this team, though, to complete it. Mainly just bronzes in the MLS. The MLS is actually quite cheap, the SBC. I was looking on Footbin. That's why I decided to do this. It's about 100k. Team of the season will make Cristiano look like a bronze. If he got a team of the season card, that would be insane. Because it would be higher rated than his SBC card, I assume, anyway. So he'd be like, I don't know, 85, 86 rated. Even if it was only like 84 or something, he'd have amazing stats. They'd be amazing. Do a video on the best players I like and that people can afford. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking of doing something like that. I could do like my 3 favourite players per position and have like a cheap, expensive, and kind of mid-priced option. That'll be something cool. I'm always trying to think of new, original kind of video ideas. I want to do some new stuff. I did a poll recently on some other content. I'm gonna still do FIFA content, but I want to maybe branch out and every week have like a non-FIFA video. I'll keep up with obviously all the FIFA videos I normally do, but maybe do like a non-FIFA video every week, something like that. And one of those ideas was to do basically there's a mill near me. A massive mill which has got like 5 stories where there used to be loads of like sewing machines and stuff, and it's been abandoned for years. And one of my friends wanted to explore it at night, and I thought it would be a cool idea to either do a video on it, or even better, do a live stream of exploring an abandoned mill at night, which could be pretty interesting. But yeah, if you guys want to see that, let me know. I want to just do some different stuff. I've had a few comments recently saying like do football videos, all sorts of stuff like that. I want to just mix up, vary the content around a little bit. There's a guy called Dabo. He's 30k. Yeah, I've seen his card. It's really good. He's got a silver card. Who do I get in this team? I want just a cheap guy to put down here. This guy. Is there like a random bronze? Let's just get a bronze player. Yeah, FIFA's pretty dead right now. FIFA is pretty dead. How did I get so much money? Mainly by trading and investing. My investments recently have like really paid off. I invested in loads of informed Jagielkas a couple of actually ages ago, probably like a month and a half, 2 months ago. Kept them in my club for ages and ages. They went up over time, and then I sold. I invested about 1.5 million coins, I think, into informed Jagielkas, and then I sold them all a couple of days ago for like almost 10k more than what I bought them for. So that's how I've made a lot of coins just from that alone. But just trading and investing throughout the years, how I've made coins really. Do Fortnite. I could actually do. I've tried playing Fortnite. I didn't like it. I know everyone likes playing Fortnite, but I'm just bad at. I wasn't even bad at it actually. That's a lie. I wasn't even bad at it. I came like in the top 20, and like I played like 3 games of it and got bored. I play loads of Battlegrounds. I could do videos on that too, but I played a few games of it. I just didn't find it as fun as Battlegrounds. I'll give it another go. I'll give it a few shots on YouTube. Do a Road to Glory, see how I do. Yeah, I could do that. I did a Road to Glory at the beginning of the year. It was good fun. Next year, I want to do. I keep meaning to do a Road to Glory and stick with it. Next year, I want to do a Road to Glory and like properly stick with it throughout the year. That's one of my targets. Can you see my squad? Yeah, for sure. I'll finish this SBC, then I'll show you guys my squad. It's a new team as well around Cristiano, which is really, really good. The team as a whole, it's got Cristiano up front. It's 4-4-2 formation, which is a formation which has been really popular recently, especially with pro players. So I tried it out for the first time, and it's actually a really good formation. Max Clark, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? I'm just going to get David Villa here. I want to find one for like 1,000 coins or so. I'll take that one for 1.3. Will Barnes, welcome to the stream. Play Fortnite on stream, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm tempted to play Fortnite and like Battlegrounds and things. I'm just not sure how they do on my channel, because I have YouTube as I do it like as a hobby and everything, because I have fun doing it, but also I need to get the income from it as well, because it's I'm at school currently. I don't have like a proper job or anything yet, because I'm still in school, but I have it as my source of income. So I still need to be able to kind of be able to rely on it in terms of getting enough views to pay for like my phone bill and all that kind of stuff. So I'll see. Dependent on the views, or maybe just I'll see, because if I get like if it's good fun playing Fortnite, I could do a Fortnite video and a FIFA video each day, or something like that, or like Battlegrounds, or just mix up, play some other games. I'm not sure what people really want to see on my channel, but if it goes down well, if people want to watch that, then for sure that's something I'd be interested in doing. What's the best new SBC to get profit off? All the advanced SBCs are good. The cultural exchange one, that gives you like a 50k pack. There's another advanced one if you haven't done it already that was released towards the beginning of the game that also gives a 50k pack. Cornell123, welcome to the stream, man. Will Benz, you have 2 million coins. What should you do? I just build a sick team and use that. I've just built a New York City team instead of an Orlando City team. there, which is clever. But at least I'm sorted for that one. I'll just rebuild this one. What SBCs am I doing? Basically just different league SBCs. Right now I'm doing the MLS one. I'm probably going to do the Russian League and Super League as well. Maybe an icon like Giovinco, something like that. Your team's worth 200k because you've been following my trading methods. That's awesome. It's always great to hear when people are able to either maybe like get a great team or a player they really wanted, or I don't know, open packs with the coins they've been able to get from watching my videos. It's always cool to see people like just making coins using my methods. Always cool to see. That's probably the best thing about being like a trading YouTuber. Although recently I haven't done as much trading. Whenever I've done trading, it doesn't get as much views as like a squad builder or something. So I just assume from that people prefer to see like those types of videos, squad builders and things. But I'm not sure. Not sure. Let me know. What do you guys prefer to see on my channel? What's like my favorite? What's my type of content that I upload that's kind of your favorite to watch? Is it squad builders? Is it pack openings, SBCs? I've done a lot of SBC content actually recently. A lot of League SBCs or just SBCs in general, videos on how to complete them cheaply, all that kind of stuff. Will I do Prime Rui Costa? I've already done him. He's amazing. He is one of my favourite players on this game. He is really, really good. You've done all the League SBCs. You've done part of the Chaos 2A in the Bundesliga. I want to do both of those because both of those cards look really good, especially Thiago, because I do a lot of skills in my game, like my gameplay, my game style, and he'd fit that very well. And I already have a team where I've got quite a few skillers in, and I think Thiago is one of them in my main team, so I could incorporate him in there. You need to know some good sniping videos, some good sniping filters, because you need 600k more to complete Del Piero. I can get some. I can do a sniping filter video today if you want, if that would help you out. I could try and get that out later on today at some point, or tomorrow. Well, I've already uploaded a video today, so it'll probably be tomorrow. But there's a lot of good sniping filters with the latest bunch of SBCs. If you look at the advanced SBC, that one needs, for example, I think German players in the Premier League, so you can just try and snipe Germans from the Premier League and do that. You can make a lot of sniping filters just by that, if you look through and look at the different requirements. So I need a right winger right now from New York Red Bulls. Ahmed, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? How is it going? One of the mods on the stream. If you guys do want to become a moderator, I always get lots of questions asking how to become a mod. You either just consistently come and watch the streams. Just if I see you often in the chat on all my streams, I normally end up modding people. Or if you donate, that's one of the perks of donating. I also want to sort out. I've seen people like Melee B, he's got on his streams like and a few other YouTube streamers too, like emoticons and kind of sponsor stuff. So if you sponsor, you get special access to things and kind of cool extra stuff for streams. Did I buy the players? Well, for this SBC, yeah, I'm buying some of them. I'd invested, luckily enough for me, a couple of, I don't know, probably months ago now. I invested in these SBCs, so I have a lot of these cards that I picked up cheaply. You're doing Van der Sar or Yashin, which would you recommend? I'd probably say Van der Sar because Yashin isn't that good from what I've heard, and I used the 87 version of Van der Sar when I packed him during Team of the Year, and he's probably the best keeper I've used this year. He was really, really good. He pulled off some clutch saves. He was definitely a good player. So I'd recommend him. I think he may be a bit cheaper as well. I think he's quite a lot cheaper. I think he is a fair amount cheaper. So I'd recommend that. So this one here, I'm just going to position change these players. Then it should work. I should get on the streaming scene. It's great. If I had more time, I would. I'm taking a gap year though. Next year, I'm not going straight to university, so I'm gonna have so much spare time. I'm just gonna stream loads, amongst other things. I'll have a lot more time to do that, so that'll be cool. What are my 5 favorite cards this FIFA? De Bruyne. I'm not no certain order. right now. I could probably narrow it down, but De Bruyne would be one of them. SBC Cristiano would be one of them. Rui Costa would be another with his prime card. Maybe prime Van Basten as well. And then I'm not sure. Inform Aspilicueta, the centre-back card, is someone I've used loads, so possibly him. Amiral Daniel, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? How is it going? And Bram de Cleric and Made by Soccer as well, welcome to the stream. How is it going? Everyone who's just joined. So this one is Portland Timbers. Gonna quickly go through here. I can use, actually I could use some of the cards I've already got. I could use Valeri and I've got Alessandrini. We could build quite a cool MLS squad, maybe with Giovinco afterwards. You think it's the best way to gain subs? I think you could be right with that one, because whenever I've streamed, I always seem to get, I gain a lot more subs. Who's the best person to snipe this FIFA? There isn't like one specific player to snipe, because obviously, like, if there was, everyone would snipe them and it would make it not the best, because then it would be too hard to snipe them. But the best ways of sniping are mainly for SBCs. If you just look at kind of current SBCs and then try and snipe cards needed for them, that's always a reliable and effective way of making coins. Is it worth doing Thiago? You can't. That isn't like, you can't really say if it's worth it or not. It depends how many coins you've got. Like, if you use him. He has a lot of coins. I wouldn't do it just because it is like 300k and Thiago isn't that good on this game. Like, you could get someone like Vidal for cheaper, and Vidal has got a better all-round card. Like, Thiago just doesn't really fit the meta of FIFA 18. He's a great player in life, but he just isn't that good on FIFA. So I'd recommend something different. Best trading method. There's a lot of great methods on this game. It really depends on your budget. If you check through my playlists, I've got lots of playlists of different trading methods. I'm sure you'll find one that works well for you in there. Do a squad builder for 200k because you're getting bored of your old team. I've done a couple of 200k squads, so if you want to check any of those out, I've got a whole playlist on my channel of different 200k or just different budget teams. But I've got like 2 or 3 200k teams. If you do want to go and check those out, there's some really good ones in there as well. There's a wide variety of different squads I've made, but I've got a couple of 200k teams with the likes of Mbappe, Jesus, some really OP players in there. Alexander Santos, welcome to the stream. How's it going? And Compug Gamer as well, welcome to the stream. Is Prime Icon Costa really good? Yeah, he is. He's very good. He's actually one of my favourite players on this entire game. I actually need a slightly higher rating here. Yeah, he's one of my favourite players on the game. I've played well over 100 games with him, and I play him centre mid, and he gets a goal or an assist a game, which is a really good return for that kind of player, really. So I'm going to put, who's my lowest rated player? I need to get this up to a 68 rating. Actually, he's my lowest rated. That still doesn't work. I'll get a silver card or something. Where's a cheap silver? You've used them, but you'd really like it if I could do another one. Is that for trading methods? Yeah, for sure. I'll get another one out soon. Or if you're talking about squad builders, I'm not sure. I was talking about the squads earlier. Yeah, I think you're the one who asked for a 200k team. I can get another one out if you want, for sure. I'm always open to doing more squad builders. Squad builders always go down really well on my channel. Like, they've consistently got views this year, whereas lots of trading videos just haven't done that well in comparison to last year, where they'd average about 10k views. This year, some of my trading videos get like 1,000 views, which is less than anything else I do. Squad builders always consistently get views, so I think people always kind of want to watch those. So for sure, I'll get more of those out. So we need a centre back from this team. This whole MLS SBC is very cheap. It's about 150k, if that. And a lot of the teams I've got a lot of players from already, so it's even cheaper. And you get a lot of packs, you get some good stuff in return. You've got 75k to build a new team. What players do you recommend? Mainly fast and sweaty. People like Mbappe. Actually, Mbappe, Martial, Jesus, and who else? Maybe Ousmane Dembele. Yeah, they're the types of players I'd recommend, especially Martial and Mbappe and Jesus. They're like 3 of the most OP players on this game, and all quite cheap as well. Apart from Mbappe, but still, he's like 30k, which isn't that much. I've done a 75k team if you're looking for one as well. Did that not too long ago, and it's got Lukaku in. It's got some, I think Lukaku, Martial. It's got some great players in there. So if you're looking for a good team for that price, check it out. What's my favourite card this FIFA? I think my favourite card may actually be Cristiano. Even though I've only used him for 5 games, he's been probably the most fun player I've used, just because of how strong he is, and he's so strong, so quick. He just destroys teams. He's so fun to use. So I'd probably say him. But although I have played like several hundred games with De Bruyne, Azpilicueta, a few players like that. So probably one of them. Inform Azpilicueta, maybe De Bruyne, maybe who else? I said earlier on a few others. Prime Van Basten's a great one. Prime Rui Costa is another one. They're all great cards. Also, retro FIFA. Do you guys maybe want to see some retro FIFA videos or even retro FIFA streams? Because recently I've been looking back at like some of my old FIFA 14 and FIFA 15 videos and things, and like those FIFAs were so good. They were like my favourite FIFAs by far. I really wouldn't mind going back and doing some videos on those. Just kind of seeing what they're like now, if people still playing them, anything like that. Because yeah, those like FIFA 14, FIFA 15 were my 2 favourite FIFAs. It's kind of gone downhill after that. It's like my favourite FIFAs like FIFA 14, then FIFA 15, then 16, then 17, then 18. Really, I think, I don't know. Maybe FIFA 16. I didn't like FIFA 16 that much, actually, thinking about it. FIFA 18's been good, but it's kind of died a bit. Like, we've got SBCs, we've got squad battles, we've got more content than ever, but just not many people are really playing it. There's not that much hype around the game. Can I do a video on position change trading? Yeah, I can for sure. Taylor Denny, thanks a lot for that. You've been here since 20,000 subscribers, just started watching the streams. Thanks a lot for watching the streams, coming and checking them out. Hopefully you enjoy. Should you complete Roberto Carlos's prime? If you've got the coins and if you want a very good left back, yeah. But if you've got 1 million coins and you've got like a good team, I probably wouldn't do it, just because that's all your coins literally on one player, and it's a left back, and left backs, like, I'd spend that maybe if it was a striker or someone, but a left back isn't really going to have that much impact on the game in comparison to, like, you could spend those coins on an amazing striker, for example. But if you've maybe got like a completely stacked team and you need a great left back, you could do that. Or if you just have loads of coins, yeah. Depends kind of what you've got, really. Cristiano's good, but he plays in a rubbish league and it only plays well if you have icons. No, if you've got Brazilians, you can just link him up easily and he'll be great. You just use, like, you could use, I don't know, Jesus, Paulinho. Like, if you played him in a 4-3-2-1, you could just put like Lucas and Douglas Costa on each side, and then he's on full chemistry. Or you could play him in a formation with a Brazilian cam and striker and left or right mid, and like a 4-1-2-1-2 or something like that. Who do I recommend? Boateng, Alaba and Vidal, or Nanglan, Manolas and Alexandro? I'd say Boateng, Alaba, Vidal, because Alaba, from what I've used, I've used both of them, and from my experience, Alaba's the best left back on the game, apart from Roberto Carlos. Vidal, I prefer to Nanglan, and then Boateng's better than Manolas, so I'd definitely say that one. They're the ones the pro players always seem to use. That kind of link is very popular with pro players on this game. Lucas Princeton, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, I'd be down for playing some Battlegrounds maybe over the next week or so, for sure. I'm going out later, so can't really today, but over the next week, I'm hoping to do some content, like maybe with other YouTubers as well. I've played with It's Haber a few times, played with Curbs. I think I have. I've played with a few other YouTubers on there, and it could be good to maybe get some videos with a few other people all playing Battlegrounds. Could be good fun. You already have Schmeichel in your club, and he's bad. Yeah, from what I've heard, Schmeichel and Yashin are both quite bad, but Van der Sar, I've used Van der Sar's 87 card, and he was really good. He was great. When do I think the Premier League SBC will come out, and what player do I think it will be? I don't think it will be the next one. I think they may do La Liga possibly next. It will probably be in the next 3 months or so. They normally spread it out. They have like a big league, like we've had the Bundesliga and Liga so far, but then they have a few smaller leagues in between. They don't drop them all in a row, because then after that it would be a bit dead. There wouldn't be that much hype for it. But actually, that's no. I was going to pick that, but what I need... I've got everyone in the right positions pretty much now, so I can go with a few players out of position for this. I've forgotten what I was saying there. I completely lost track. If someone could remind me, that would be cool. Love the hair, says Joe Richards. At the beginning of the stream, literally like the first 10 comments on the stream were, have a haircut, your hair's bad, your hair's a nightmare, have a haircut. So I mean, I have meant to have a haircut for the past week or so. But yeah, it's got pretty long now. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Premier League SBC. No one actually knows really what the SBCs are given for, because they're not given for top scorers like they were last year. They're not given for top assisters. They're quite random. So it's hard to say. I doubt it will be De Bruyne, because De Bruyne's got a lot of special cards. It may be Kane. It may be Kane. But they normally give it to someone random who hasn't had many special cards throughout the year. So I'm not sure. Possibly... I doubt it would be Pogba, just because he'd be so expensive. I doubt it would be someone like Aguero. Maybe Sane or someone. He hasn't had any informs this year, so possibly him. Maybe someone like... I don't know, maybe Ibrahimovic. Who is the... Maybe Willian, someone like that. I'm not sure. It's quite random how they do them this year. Okay, so what team am I on now? I think the one after Sporting Kansas. Toronto. Is that right? No, I'm on Sporting Kansas. Okay. So I've got a few of these players already. What's the best way to get 100k starting with 5k? I've done a video on how to trade from 1k to 100k quickly and easily. If you want to check that out, just type in E2A how to trade from 1k to 100k, and that video is perfectly suited to you. It's got everything you need to know. It's got 5 different trading methods. It's got a few different methods for different budgets, starting from a low one, which would suit you, all the way up to a really high budget. So yeah, I'd recommend checking that out. Yeah, it could be someone like Aspilicueta, although he does already have a Footmas card, so maybe not. Could be Martial, actually, yeah. That's a good shout, because he hasn't had any special cards. Could be Ali as well. Yeah, could be Ali. I reckon it's probably going to be like an 83 to maybe 87, 88 rated player who's have like a +2 or +3. Like we saw Hamsik, we've seen Thiago. I doubt it's going to be someone huge like Hazard or I don't know, Pogba, De Bruyne, Aguero, something like that. But I reckon it could still be a really big player. It could still be like, we've seen Thiago being 90 rated. It could be someone similar to that in rating. I'm not sure who though. Possibly Ibrahimovic, possibly. I think it could be someone who, I reckon it will be someone who hasn't had any special cards throughout the year, because that's what's happened with most of the other SBC cards previously. Will it still work from 3 months ago? Yeah, for sure. The same trading methods will work. I did an updated version as well, like maybe 3-4 weeks ago. So if you want to check that out, that one will work just as well too. Could be Son as well. So we only have 2 more of these to go now. We have Toronto, which is obviously his own team of Giovinco, the card we're getting. We can build a team around Giovinco as well after this. We could have maybe, I've got Cavani as well, and I've got Cristiano. We could try and fit them all into a team. Maybe Lukaku, could be Lukaku, yeah. Although he's got a once to watch card, so they might not do it just because that already is a special card and he's had an inform. I'm not 100% sure how it works really. Have I got a striker somewhere? No. Swap these around. Put him down there. There we go. That one's all good. Submit that. Only 1 more to go then. Fitu, welcome to the stream. Marco, Darigo, welcome to the stream. Danny, yeah, I'll show my team in a minute. How can you trade from 50k to 200k? I'd recommend checking out that 1k to 100k video, and within that there's methods that you can use to go from 50 to 200k if you use some of the later on ones. What's my favourite food? Probably Probably pizza, which I had yesterday. Yeah, definitely pizza. Seafood pizza with prawns yesterday, which was pretty nice. Okay, so I've got some attacking midfielders here already, so this one's quite good, quite easy. Maybe Mane, could be him actually. Yeah, could. I think it might be Sane, just because I know he's already had an SBC, but he hasn't had any informs this year, and he's really popular on the game. Could be Martial as well. He's another one who hasn't had any informs this year and is also really popular. And also, he hasn't had any SBC cards, and obviously Sane has, so potentially he could get one, which would be very popular. He went to bid on a player for 650 coins and accidentally bought him for 10k. I know the feeling that happened to me when I was doing the marquee matchups for a video last week. I bought a player who was meant to go for like 200 coins, and I bought him for 10k, which was awkward. Any tips on how to get the League SBCs done for cheap? Just do it over time. Like try and just do the teams cheaply. Like go through each of the teams, get any players that are cheap, like 200 or 300 coins, and then any players that are expensive, that maybe like 4 or 5k for a silver card or something that just seems overpriced. Add them to a concept squad, and then you can just over time just try and snipe some of those cards. Try and get them a little bit cheaper. But you can just come back each day, check the prices, and they vary loads. So you can just check one day, and they may be going for like under 1,000 coins. Then a few days later, maybe going for a lot more. Would I rather have a full icon team or a full team of the year team? Full icon team, I think. Just because, like, in the midfield, I'd rather use people like, imagine like Mateus, Vieira and Hullet in a midfield. I'd rather have that than like Modric, for example. I think De Bruyne and Kante would be better, but then like you've got Modric, who's probably worse than those icon cards. Then in the defence, you could have like Maldini, you could have Roberto Carlos. Zanetti's prime card, that would be sick. And then obviously up front you could have R9 Ronaldo, who's better than Kane. You could have, only issue would be right wing, because there's the only icon right winger is a Kocha. They need to bring, like, they had Best last year and Best was really good. I don't know why. It must have been to do with licensing or something. But next year if they got a few more icon wingers, that would be cool, because there just aren't really any this year. I think on the right there's on the left there's like Overmars and who else? Overmars and Perez, I think. That's it. Start doing abandoned building videos. I want to do those just because there's an abandoned warehouse, not an abandoned warehouse, an abandoned mill near me, which I've been in before. It's actually really cool. It's like 5 or 6 stories tall. We've just done the SBC, which is awesome. There we go. So it's like 5 stories tall, and there's workers on site sometimes, so you have to sneak past them. But you go up these steps, and on one side of the steps there's a sheer drop. But you can go all the way to the top, and then there's like massive corridors that go off to each side with big rooms where they have like sewing machines in, because it used to be a factory where I don't know, they did sewing, they made stuff in. Oh, of course, Ronaldinho, actually, he's a left winger. I've been in it, it's really cool. I wouldn't mind exploring it at night, or I could even live stream it, actually. But yeah, we're opening the rewards now. I will build a team around the Giovinco card we've unlocked. Yeah, last year there were some really good ones. Trading method with 30k. Just go and check out my trading from 1k to 100k video and use one of the mid-tier trading methods. That video's got a load of different methods dependent on your budget. You can use different ones. You said, how do you say your name? Dittiz Tebow. Should you do the cultural exchange SBC? Yeah, I'd recommend it if you've got the coins, because you do get some really good packs from that. I think you get 175k of packs, which isn't too bad. Can you have some coins? No. Just check out one of my trading methods, then you can make coins from that. Yeah, last year we had Best and Figo, both on the right. I'm so lucky to have so many subs. It's a mixture of luck and hard work, because I've probably done this for like 3 years now, so it's taken a long time, but all worth it. Welcome to the stream, SKGBB as well. We can get a lot of silvers from this that will be useful for SBCs, so always good. I can send all of these to the club. Look at this. This is so many silver cards. So they're going to be good for any other SBCs I complete, and also for future SBCs, because I think we'll have La Liga on quite soon, for example. We actually have some good packs from this, so we're going to get a fair amount back. It cost me about, I don't know, 40k this SBC. I'd invested in cards, so luckily I had loads of cards that cost me, how much is this? Russian League card? Not too much. Luckily I'd invested and just got loads of cards for 200 coins, so it wasn't actually that much. Yeah, I got the, like, for each team I had at least 5 players. Some of them I'd already completed, so I had between like 5 and 10 players for each team pretty much. So Simi is about 2.5k, so not bad. I can sell him on. What's the point of putting 15 million when sniping? Just so you can bring the price down, like gradually over time. Like, it's just the maximum price. You just press the right bumper, so you just quickly go to the maximum price. It's quicker than like flicking all the way to the end. You just do that and then you bring the price down, and then it's easy. This guy used to be loads. What is he now? He's actually not that much. I don't know why, because this guy's the only left mid who plays for Toulouse. Last year he was like 40k. He was so expensive for that League SBC, but this year he isn't. Players in the MLS just aren't expensive. Like, none of the MLS players cost that much for the SBC. This guy used to be like 9k as well. I remember paying a lot for him when I did the SBC. When do I think the next League SBC will be out? It will be in just under a month's time. Normally it's once a month they release these. Do I play Football Manager? No, I don't. We get a drop down here. What is it going to be? What is that? Centre back? Is that Koulibaly? No, it's Matip. Is that Cameroon? I think it is. What SBC did I do? We just did the MLS League SBC. Quite cheap, like 40k or so, just using cards from my club. Am I going to watch the Barca game in 3 minutes? Yeah, I probably won't watch it right now. I'll watch it in like half an hour, but yeah, I'll probably go and watch that. United are playing as well, I think, at the moment. Would I recommend spending £30 on FIFA points? No. I wouldn't recommend spending anything on FIFA points, really. Especially now, like, maybe during Team of the Season or something where there's a big promo, yes. But right now, there just isn't really that much in packs worth packing. You're most likely not going to get much back from packs. You can just trade and get the coins easier, and then it's more kind of rewarding as well, because you're not just spending it on spending money to get it quickly. You can just trade up. But here we go. We've got a few more packs to go. These are some good ones too. We've got packs that give, well, these ones aren't good, but after this we've got all these small Prime Electron players packs. You just pack Aguero, do you save him? Up to you. You could. Like, there's not much that's going to affect his price. He's going to have an inform soon, but I don't think that's going to, I'm not sure if that's going to have any impact on his price. He'll probably go up a little bit when he's out of packs. Get transferred Mangala. I'm quite happy he's transferred, even though it's only a loan from City, because whenever he played, he was a liability. Except when he played against Tottenham, he pocketed Harry Kane. And also, he pocketed Ibrahimovic in the Champions League once. For some reason, he plays badly against like anyone apart from good players. He's pocketed Ronaldo when City played Real Madrid. They were the only team to keep a clean sheet against Real Madrid, like in all of 2017, I think. And he also kept a clean sheet against Ibrahimovic. Well, he didn't keep a clean sheet against Kane, but he completely pocketed Kane. Kane didn't do anything when City played them. For some reason, he plays really well against good people, and then just is awful against everything else. You could need Aguero for Player of the Month. Actually, yeah, that completely slipped my mind. That's actually a really good idea. Definitely keep him, because I reckon he'll rise up in the hype before Player of the Month. Because yeah, I actually completely forgot about that. Hopefully you didn't sell him. Definitely keep a hold of him, because the likelihood is he's going to be like so expensive at SBC, nearly 1 million coins. I expect he will need either like high-rated Man City informs like Silver and people, or you'll need someone like De Bruyne, or maybe, I don't know. It could be something like they could give you a team and say you need one Man City, like maximum players 1, minimum players from Man City 1, and then like a certain rating. And you'll have to put in someone who's like 88, 89 rated, so it would have to be like an informed Silva or an Aguero or a De Bruyne or something like that. Or it could just be a Aguero on his own. Will I be uploading content of other games anytime soon? Yeah, I said earlier on that I'll probably do some Fortnite and Battlegrounds because lots of people want to see that. I'm not sure what other games people would like to see on my channel, but yeah, if there are any specific games apart from those, let me know in the chat. Because I do play a few other types of games. Sanity, need to see self or anything. We haven't really got anything in these packs. I think I got one drop down and that was it. But the good thing is I'm getting cards that are going to be useful for SBCs anyway, so I just keep them in my club, and they could be useful. How much is Aguero? I'm not sure. I think he's like 200 or 300k. We get another drop down. That's an inform, I think. Argentina striker. I've no idea who this is. Martinez. I still have no idea who that is, but he's got quite a good card. My voice and hair are so triggering. Yeah, I imagine. Especially my hair. I do need a haircut though. That guy's got quite a good card. Do I know who you are? Yeah, ZFT FIFA, your Bash, I think. That guy on Twitter. CSGO, I don't really want to play CSGO on my channel just because I'm quite bad. Get another drop down. It's going to be an Italian centre mid. That's Bonaventura. Yeah, it is. Play Siege. I'm not sure what that is. GTA. I could play that. You thought it was Higuain? Wait, is he in the team of the week? Wow. So I technically I kind of got trolled, but I didn't know that he was in the team of the week, so I didn't. But yeah, I had no idea who that was because obviously there's so many Argentine strikers. There's Higuain, Aguero, Icardi. Like there's lots of good ones, and we ended up not getting a good one. Richard Price, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? I'm good, thanks for asking. Is Prime Shevchenko worth doing? Apparently he's really good. Apparently. I've not used it myself, but I've heard a lot of people saying he's a good player. So there we go. That's the MLS SBC complete. We've got a lot of stuff back in terms of packs. Not many expensive players, but a lot of players that'll be good for SBCs. And also we've got, if I can find him, I think he's a centre forward. Yeah, we've got this Giovinco card as well now. He's only 5'4", which is, I'm actually a foot taller than him. But he's got a really good card. 89 dribbling, 85 pace, 86 shooting, 85 passing, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. I'm going to try and fit him into a team now with Cristiano maybe. Let's see. So this is the current team I'm using. Is Puyol worth the money? No. Even someone like Bailly or Varane is probably better than him just because he's quite slow, so I wouldn't do him. This is the current team I'm using, and I think it's pretty much all first owner. Actually, no, this like the strike force bit is we've got first owner Van Basten, first owner Cristiano, first owner Del Piero, first owner Neymar as well, and then down here less so. I bought some of these players. Normally I have a full first owner team, but I've kind of mixed it up a little bit and used some different players in here. But yeah, this is my current team. It's just built around Cristiano really. You made a review on Giovinco. I could check that out. Let's try and build a Giovinco team. I've got so many like just untradables in my club that I want to fit them all into one team, but I can't really. How do I afford that team? From trading and investing mainly. That's just a new team I made earlier on today for a player review. Chris May, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Is Sam still in the stream? I'm not sure. I think he is, but Sam Edwards was in the stream earlier on too. Okay, so we've got Giovinco now. These are all my untradables. I'm going to try and build a team around these. I need some Italians. I've got Cristiano in there. I need some Italians or MLS players. I'll just get a load of untradables, put them all into one team, and then kind of use them. Alessandrini, that's another one I can use. So, how do I fit him in? I could. That's quite a colourful team. I could use Alessandrini on one wing, but then I need an Italian on the left. Did I pack in for Messi? No, I did last year, not this year. I could. Is there a player who gets a strong link to Giovinco somehow? Could use him in there. Yeah, that could work. I'll take these players out. Or is there a way, if I didn't play him striker, if I played him somewhere else, then I could play Neymar here, Then I could play Cavani up front. I want to build basically a team just with loads of these SBC cards in. I packed one to watch Neymar, and then, yeah, my friend packed one to watch Mbappe, and he's in the stream as well. Chris is in the stream somewhere. He packed Neymar as well. He sold Mbappe and then packed Neymar, which is pretty lucky. Actually, I could use Giovinco centre mid maybe, but then I'd need, who is there to get a strong link to him? I'll check Toronto players in the MLS. Yeah, Del Piero could get a link, but that's quite expensive. Toronto, who is there who plays for Toronto? High to low. Altidore. He's not very good though. Yeah, so not much really. Are there any Italians? There is Pirlo. Sadly, I used his SBC card though in an SBC. One of the prime icon ones. So yeah, there isn't really a good option there either. Yeah, it's quite hard to use him then in a team. I think mainly Italian links is kind of what I need to do. So, is there a formation that would work? I could just put someone in and then sub him out in game. Or I could do this actually. If I put him there, then Valeri. If I go with a centre mid, is there an Argentine or a French? This is complicated. Is there a French centre mid in the MLS? What French players are there? No, not really. No, basically not. Any LA Galaxy centre mids? I might just use him as a super sub if I can't fit him into a team. Actually, Dos Santos would work. Yeah, if I put Dos Santos in here, I can sub him out in game anyway. Put him in there. 4-1-2-1-2 wide could work, but if I do this, I can then go with a defence of some Italian players, because Italians, there's lots of good defenders. I can go with SBC, or Footmus rather. Footmus Rajani in there. And then in game, I can swap them around in game, yeah, I can. Then go with an Italian right back, whoever there is. Probably not Silvestri. Who else is there? Zappacosta? Yeah, I could try Zappacosta. And then go with a random centre-back from the Kelsey way. This has actually worked out quite well. Go with De Vrij, just someone random in there. Left back. And Saudi. I'll try him out. And then who in goal? Giovinco, Cam, Costa, Florenzi and Chiellini. I'm just going to use cards I already have in my club. Let's see. Might use like Chesney or someone. Actually, Reyna's OP. I'm going to use him. There we go. So, is everyone on full chemistry? I think they are. Apart from Giovinco, but if I convert him down to Cam, then he'll be on full chem. Yeah, I want to try him out. I'll check his in-game stats in a moment too. He's really short, so probably isn't going to suit a centre mid role. But if I position change him in game and play him like Cam, or maybe even like I could play him striker. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'll play 2 games to finish the stream. One with this team here, and then one with my main new team with Cristiano in as well. So if I quickly go and buy, who do I need? Zappacosta, Dos Santos, and Reyna. Then that one's done. Should you sell your ones to watch Mbappe? I just wait until he plays really well, and then his price will go up. Yeah, just wait for a good performance, and then he'll most likely rise to a few 100k more than what he's currently selling for. So I'll go with Dos Santos. I'll sub him out in game. What do I think of Alex Telles? He's got a second inform card that looks really good. I've not used him, but he looks like one of the best left backs on the game, and he's Brazilian as well, so quite easy to link up. Thanks for the this stream's gone down here on my screen, but thanks for the £3 donation from Sam Edwards. I can't see the message. I can't see the message anywhere. I'm not sure. Is it a super chat donation or a PayPal? I think it's a PayPal donation. So yeah, I can't see the message. I can if I go onto Streamlabs, I think, which I'll do now. But thanks for the donation. I'm gonna quickly find the message, which might be funny. Yeah, no worries for that, Jamie Marmion. If I go onto here, I should be able to find it. It's loading up. I probably shouldn't read the message on stream, but thanks a lot for the donation from Sam Edwards. Okay, then, so next up, it was a message about Chris May, who's also in the stream. Okay, it's Martial's just scored for United, I think. So I'm gonna go and get Pepe Reina as well for this, or Jose Reina as he's called on FIFA. Is Pepe just a nickname? I'm not sure. Oh no, Martial's missed chances. He was trending on Twitter, so I thought he'd scored, but no, he's missed some chances. So it's still 0-0 apparently in the United game. They need to win or else they're going to be like, I think 16 points behind. Or no, if they draw they'll be 15 points behind City. Am I playing Weekend League? No, I didn't have time to qualify. I wanted to play Weekend League this weekend and I haven't played it all throughout this game just because I've been really busy with school and everything. But then I'm on a holiday now, so I was going to play this weekend but then didn't qualify on Friday, so couldn't. Or on Thursday rather, because it starts on Friday. I think Zappa Costa's the last player I need. And then this one's done. Yeah, it was a roast. It was a roast from Sam, not a very good one though. Do I know any Albanians on FIFA or in real life? I don't think I know any Albanians in real life. I don't think so. On FIFA, there's that right back who plays for Napoli called Hisaj, something like that. I think. Is he Albanian? I'm not sure. The Albanian's flag like is the red one with the black logo. Not logo, the black like crest in the middle, isn't it? I think it is anyway. I'll just position change Cavani up to centre forward, and then this team's done. There we go, Cam to CF. Cavani's actually really good. I don't see anyone using him, but his finishing is really clinical. So I'll just bring some subs in here. Kessie's really good as well, that card there. I'm going to do a video soon on the best cheap informs on FIFA 18. And Kessie's one of them. So I'm trying to think, what do I do in game? Swap. I could swap to like 4-3. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll swap to 4-3-3-4. Like this. Play Costa there. Giovinco in Cam. And then I need a centre mid. I'm just going to get a new centre mid. I'll put him on the bench. I'll put someone in for Consigli. Who's a midfielder? I just sort to special midfielders. See who there is. Fernandinho. That Fernandinho card is really good. I've been using him loads recently. Fellaini. I'll go with Unizovic, just a random player. Hisaj is more like a J. What's the Y is like a J, or the J at the end is like a J? Hisaj, or is it? I can't say it if it's a J in the middle because that would sound really weird. Hisaj, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I can't speak Albanian. Is Albanian a language? Do they speak Albanian in Albania, or do they speak a different language there? I'm not sure. That's probably offended anyone from Albania. Sorry, but anyway, let's get into a game with this team. Online seasons. I'm in what, Division 7. I just don't play that much FIFA this year. I've hardly played divisions. I much prefer playing online, not online single matches. Divisions, not divisions either. I've forgotten the name. Like the daily knockout, is that the name of it? The daily knockout tournament. The like qualify for FUT Champions. I play that quite a lot because the servers are always really smooth there. It's not laggy at all. This kit's really cool as well. It's one of the new ones from the weekly or daily objective, I think. Wow, this guy's got a sick team. He's got some weird like positions. He's playing Lacazette centre mid, Bale centre mid, but he's got Ronaldo, Messi, Vieira at striker. I assume he's just going to swap it around in game and probably he'll probably go 4-4-2, I assume, and put Bale and Messi on each wing, maybe Lacazette up front with Ronaldo. I'm not sure. I'm going to swap my team around too, so he has got a very good team, but he's in Division 7, so he can't be that good. Unless he's just got the game, which I doubt he has. Unless he's just got the game and then spent loads of money on it, which could be a thing. And we're gonna upload Fortnite. I'm gonna try and play Fortnite first, which I've played like 2 games of and I was very bad at. Yeah, I'll play a few games of it and just kind of see, and then I could upload like a few videos on it. Probably I'll probably stream it. I think I'll stream more than I upload videos on it, but I will upload a few videos on it, just gonna see how they do. I don't know how this guy swapped his team around, but who did he have? Bale, Vieira, Ronaldo. Wants to watch Lacazette as well. Oh, great. Nice start. 2 minutes in, I already concede a rebound happen from Ronaldo. Good start. This probably isn't going to be a fun game. The reason my record's bad is because I just quit loads of games because I don't play FIFA that often, and when I do play FIFA, if it's laggy at all or anything like that, I normally just quit. Just because it's not that fun. And also at the beginning of the game, I did quite a lot of games for Lorty chemistry too. But yeah, I'm not that good at this game. I was bad at FIFA 14. I was really good at FIFA 15. I was in Division 1 on that game. And then I've just kind of gradually got worse and gradually played less FIFA since then. You've got a long distance related cousin who's called Arben Zanelli. He's on FIFA. I can check that out after I've played this game. Is he a bronze player? What team does he play for? I can maybe try and fit him into this team. Does he have a pro? You should ask him to get a pro player card if he doesn't already have one, and then you could try it out. There's got to be a foul on Neymar. Apparently not. Do I know anything about FC Porto? Not really, apart from the fact they play in Portugal and have Casillas. Who else do they have? Abubakar. Oliver Torres, I think, plays for them. Yeah, apart from that, not much. I need to try and get Neymar on the ball, because for me, Neymar's really good when he gets on the ball, but he always seems to go missing, and he doesn't actually, like, I often don't have him on the ball much. He has the fewest touches often of a lot of my players. I'm not sure why. When he's on the ball, he's really good, but he just isn't on the ball that often. I don't know if it's the formation I'm playing or maybe the custom tactics or something. Like, in this team here, Alessandrini on the right is probably going to get more involved. That was Giovinco. I want to test out his long shots. He's a silver with 89 pace. He's Kosovan. Ask him to get a pro player card. Even if he doesn't play FIFA, that's what a few people have done. They've got, like, I think Griezmann, Griezmann's brother got Griezmann to get a pro player card so he could use them on his account. Just do that. That would be cool. Cavani's through. I meant to cut that back and cross it, but too late. Giovinco's through. Got out muscle there. He's got Vieira playing defensive midfield, who's probably just... I've used Vieira's loan card, and he's like the best defensive midfielder I've used. I want to get Giovinco on the ball though, because he's got really good agility and balance and everything. Wow, good save, and then again it's just a rebound goal, just like the last one. Messi this time. Messi and Ronaldo both with rebound happened. That's a really cool kit, by the way. I don't know how you unlock that. Am I watching the Barcelona game right now? No, I'm going to go and watch it after this game, though. Why am I playing Seasons? Well, there isn't really anything else to play, because I was going to use this team. I'd play the Daily Knockout Tournament if it was available, but because it's the Weekend League right now, I can't play that. But I normally play that just because it's less laggy. Because it's got, like, I think it's got dedicated servers or something, or it just doesn't seem to be as slow. Do I know any good football games for PC? There's like Football Manager and everything, but I haven't played any of those, just FIFA. Well, I haven't played FIFA on PC either, but played Giovinco at striker and Cavani at cam. I'll swap that around in the second half, then I'll see if that works. Do I think Porto can beat Liverpool in the Champions League? I doubt it, just because Liverpool are in really good form right now, but you never know, they could. Because wow, okay. Was that Messi? Liverpool defensively aren't that good, but going forwards, they're probably one of the best teams. Yeah, definitely one of the best teams in Europe. I assume, yeah. I get Porto won't be the favourites. They're most likely going to lose, but you never know. They still have a good chance. They're pretty good defensively, I think. Will Walcott go for 50k? Is that for his ones to watch or his inform? I doubt his inform will go up that much, just because there are a lot of other options in that position, but I think his ones to watch will. Janizovic. Ah, that was close. That was close. It was a good ball in from Neymar. I need to get Giovinco on the ball a bit more. There's Janizovic. There's Giovinco. Nice turn. Hits it off the bar. That was a powerful shot for someone who's like 5 foot tall. Yeah. I'm gonna swap it up at half time. I just don't want to pause it now. I'll swap it at half time. I'll put Giovinco up front. Yeah, his inform. I doubt his inform will go up that much. I mean, it's good, but there's just like Willian, Sterling, Mahrez, Mkhitaryan, a few other options like Pedro. There's so many other players in that position. If he gets another inform though, I think he'll be one of the best options there. It's just he doesn't have the skill move, so a lot of people don't like him. I'm going to try and score a skill goal with Neymar. I scored such a nice goal. I was playing a subscriber last week, and I scored one of my best ever goals with Neymar. I think Newcastle have just scored because I just heard my dad go mental downstairs. I don't know if you guys heard that as well. He isn't a Newcastle fan, but as a City fan, I think I can't imagine what else would have happened for him to react like that. I don't know if you guys could have heard that. You probably did. It was quite loud. let me know if you did. Yeah, Newcastle have just scored. Itself just said. Wait, are they winning now? Are they winning? I need to go down and watch the football after this game. So are Newcastle winning right now? That's crazy if they are. That would be City 16 points ahead. PSG to win it, as in the Champions League. PSG definitely are up there. I think it's between PSG, City and Barcelona, I reckon. Real Madrid obviously could, but right now they've been really off form. But in the Champions League, they've still been good. Although I think they only came second in their group. But you never know with Real Madrid. Half time then I'll swap it around. Cavani in at Cam, which is where I normally play him anyway. So he will probably play quite well there. Yeah, Dennis J. It was going to be La Liga and the Pro League last week. It was going to be those. It had been leaked, but then EA swapped it around because they wanted to. Like everyone had invested for La Liga and the Pro League, so they then swapped it around. So the investors, I don't know how that isn't a penalty. So the investors wouldn't make profit because that's what they've done in the past a few times. So it was going to be La Liga and the Pro League, but then they swapped it around just to kind of catch investors out. It will probably be one of those two leagues up next. It was leaked. I don't know how they find it, but there's a few sites on Twitter that kind of leak, or accounts rather, not sites, that leak like all the prime icons. I think someone's found all the prime icons, like when they'll be released for the rest of FIFA 18. I have no idea how, but somehow someone's done that. I don't know where they find that kind of information, but yeah, apparently it was going to be La Liga, and then they just swapped around. That was a nutmeg, I think, from Neymar. That was sick. Neymar's so fun to use, like his dribbling and everything. His close control is so good. I need to get Giovinco on the ball a bit more. I'm not playing the best of players to use Giovinco though, because he's got Vieira, who's just so strong, and because he's so weak, he's just going to get out muscle all the time. And obviously he's got Ronaldo, Messi. I think Lacazette up front, which you don't really see many people using Lacazette on this game, but he's got him as well. But he's playing defensively, which is annoying because I don't have that much space to then run into with Giovinco, although I do now. Nice bit of skill. Oh my god, what a save. Connor Davis, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? Yeah, every SBC gets leaked. It does this year. Literally all of them do. And I don't know how as well. It's weird, but yeah, there's accounts on Twitter that just find all of it, find all the information. Which in a way is good. Like, it's good for investing because you can kind of get ahead of it. It's good for videos because you can do videos on like the new leaked SBCs. But then again, it kind of kills the hype a bit. Like, you already know what's happening. I'm not going to go for goal here. I'm going to play this to the top of the box and try and score a volley. Bicycle kick. I do that whenever I get a free kick in that situation. I want to score one at some point throughout this year doing that. Dennis J. YouTubers are consistently wrong. No, but all the YouTubers were right because it was La Liga. It was going to be La Liga in the Pro League, but then EA swapped it around. Like, it was leaked in the code that it was those. So yeah, like, obviously you can make a lot of coins by just investing kind of with instinct, as you said. But for kind of the average FIFA player, they don't have the instinct to know kind of who to invest in. So that's obviously why they watch YouTube videos, to help them do that, to help them know which cards to invest in. But yeah, it was going to be La Liga and the Pro League. Those were leaked, but then because EA realised they were leaked, they then swapped it around specifically to catch out people like me who'd invested for it. But luckily I'd invested for the Japanese league as well, so that was fine. I've invested for pretty much every league. I do need stock back up on La Liga investments though, because I used a lot of them in SBCs. Yeah, I'm all good, Connor Davis, especially since Newcastle are winning against United, so that's always good. This game started off really badly. Like, I conceded two really early goals, then I've just got way back into the game and I've been in control. This team feels quite good. It feels like I've not really had Giovinco on the ball that much, but when I have, he's been really like, he has been quick, but he's been really I don't really know how to put it into words. Like, he just beats players really easily. He just feels really kind of smooth on the ball. His touch and everything, like his just general kind of control. Yeah, you invested for all leagues a month ago, so you're fine. Yeah, that's the best way to go. Like, just invest for all the leagues, and then if you see a specific league being quite cheap, or if you see, for example, like La Liga investments drop down a lot in price, because a lot of people thought it would be La Liga. Then when it wasn't La Liga, people then panic sold their investments to maybe go and do like the J League SBC, for example. So they drop down in price. Then whenever that happens, that's when I then start making more investments again. It's a nice finish by Cavani. 3-1 though, 10 minutes to go. Probably a little too late. Cavani is really good though. He's quite similar to Van Basten and Shevchenko. Like, they're quite clunky on the ball. They don't have that good dribbling. They don't have 4-star skill moves. None of them do. They're quite tall, but they have really good finishing. That's the main thing they have. When you're going to see some exploring videos, probably I'm going to do it with a few friends, so I need to sort it out with them. Probably maybe 2 weeks or so. But yeah, I did a poll recently for those of you wondering on what kind of non-FIFA content would you like to see over the next few weeks on my channel, and a lot of people wanted to see some exploring videos. There's an abandoned mill near where I live, which I was going to explore at night with some friends, which could be cool. How has he just got through there? 4-1. Game over. Actually, yeah, selling in the hype. That's what you can do with SBCs, like with La Liga one. Some of the cards went up so much in price. I think it was wingers from Girona had gone up so much. It was crazy. Certain players in certain positions were just so much. Yeah, Dennis J, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Although with someone like Ron the Foot Market, he's like such a big trader. Like, so many people watch him that he has more of an influence on the game. So when he says to invest in something, if so many people then invest in it, it's going to kind of flood the market with those investments. Which if someone with less of a reach like me says something, then it's going to have less of an impact. So the few people who then do what I say are then probably more likely to make profit. But with the investments for La Liga, it was literally everyone was saying to invest in it. So all the cards were just getting really rare because everyone was investing in it, and then loads of people then panic sold all the investments. So I basically made all of my investments when either months ago, or any that I hadn't made, I then made when everyone was panic selling their investments. But then I used some of them in SBCs. I've got lots of silvers, but I used up all my golds I'd invested in. Who is my favourite player in FIFA 17? Probably Player of the Month, Sterling. I played so many games with him, like 400 or 500. Yeah, Dennis J, I do get what you're saying there. I'm gonna go down, watch the football after this game. It's not been the best of games, coming up against Messi, Ronaldo, Vieira, but still scored a decent goal with Cavani. You'll go and you'll see if you can get a pro player card and let me play with it. Do a player review. Wow, that would be really cool. That would be really cool. And constantly, if you've got Twitter, hit me up. I'll follow you back so I can DM you about that, and then obviously, if he does get a pro player card, then you can DM me about that. But yeah, that would be really cool. Obviously, to use a pro player card. There we go. So that's going to be the end of the stream. Thanks for all the views, all the support. We did one of the new SBCs, which was the MLS one. I'll probably do more of these streams like over the next few days, just completing kind of random SBCs and seeing what I can get. But if you guys are watching this as a video as well, hopefully you enjoyed that. If you do want to see more streams, let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. That's if you're watching this as a video. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you later. I'm going to go watch the Newcastle United game right now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.